Yes, Miss.
Good. Okay. So we start open your vocabulary book. I will share with you.
Miss,
Yes.
yesterday's literature homework, you didn't upload an assignment
Yes.
for it. The homework of the literature, you didn't upload an assignment for it.
Yes. Yes, you reminded me now. After I finish, I will upload. Create an online assignment. So I forgot yesterday.
Thank you, Miss.
Although that I wrote it, يعني I wrote it in front of me, so I don't forget. But I'll create it today, inshallah, with the vocabulary. What? Here I'll open the. Wait here.
Miss, now we're taking vocab, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You see the vocab right?
Yes.
Unit 6, Set B.
Brandish. Brandish. Brandish is a verb meaning to wave or flourish in a menacing fashion. A person may brandish his or her fist defiantly at a rival or at the heavens. Now you try brandish. One more time. Destitute. Destitute. Destitute is an adjective meaning deprived of, lacking in, or penniless. Although the Arctic is a forbidding environment, it is not entirely destitute of life. Similarly, the economic dislocations of the Civil War left many a wealthy Southerner entirely destitute. Your turn. Say destitute. Once again.
Destitute, lacking the necessities of life.
Explicit. Explicit. Explicit is an adjective that means definite or clearly stated. Your parents may make their wishes in a certain matter quite explicit. Or, there may be no explicit evidence to back up a suspicion that someone is guilty of wrongdoing. Now let's hear you say explicit.
Definite.
Try the word again.
Explicit, definite. Say it. Say the words with him, girls.
Extirpate. Extirpate. Extirpate is a verb that means to tear up by the roots, or to destroy totally. Your dad may be intent on extirpating crabgrass from the front lawn. Or you may wish to extirpate an unpleasant memory from your mind. Your turn. Say extirpate.
Extirpate.
One more time.
To destroy totally. Destroy and damage totally. Extirpate. Destitute, explicit, extirpate.
Ironic. Ironic. Ironic is an adjective meaning sarcastic, or suggesting a difference between what might be expected and what actually happens. The tone of a novel, for instance, may be amusingly ironic. Or a witty social critic's comments on the passing scene may be consistently ironic. Now it's your turn. Pronounce the word ironic.
Ironic.
Once again. Ominous. Ominous. Ominous is an adjective meaning unfavorable, threatening, or of bad omen. An ominous bank of black rain clouds may appear on the horizon just as you arrive at the beach. Or, an ominous scowl may spread across a friend's face every time you mention a certain subject. Now it's your turn. Try to say once more.
Ominous, threatening. Ominous, threatening.
Premeditated. Premeditated. Premeditated functions as an adjective or participle meaning deliberately planned. A person may be convicted of premeditated murder, or victory on the battlefield may be as much the result of accident as of premeditated strategy. Now it's your turn. Say premeditated. And again.
Premeditated. Planned. From the word prefix, pre means before. Premeditated, perfectly planned.
Rampant. Rampant. Rampant is an adjective meaning running wild or growing unchecked. Weeds may grow in such rampant profusion that they choke out all other forms of plant life. Or, on several occasions, a form of bubonic plague called Black Death ran rampant through Europe. Now you say rampant.
Wild, running wild.
Try the word again.
Spreading.
Suppress. Suppress. Suppress is a verb meaning to stop by force or put down. A military dictatorship may attempt to suppress its political opponents. Or you may have, and again.
Suppress. Stop by force. Press, from the word press. Press.
Venal. Venal. Venal is an adjective meaning open to or marked by bribery and corruption. Judges pose government officials. Well, by now you know the drill. Let's hear you say venal. Once again.
Girls, do you hear me? Hello?
Yes, it lagged a little bit, but now we can hear, I guess.
Okay, so the last word only, yes? You still can see the...
Yes, we can.
You still can... Okay, so here the last word only.
Venal. Venal. Venal is an adjective meaning open to or marked by bribery and corruption. Venal judges pose a serious threat to the well-being of any system of justice. Or those involved in organized crime may attempt to make venal arrangements with local government officials. Well, by now you know the drill. Let's hear you say venal. Once again.
Okay, so we start solving. We revise the words. We start solving.
Yes.
Okay. Zena? Zena? Zena, you never reply me, Zena. Sarah?
Yes, miss.
Number 1.
Okay. Most suspects will try to prove that their crimes were not premeditated because a planned offense will warrant a more severe punishment. It's true.
Yes. Why?
Because it's planned, so they weren't planned, the crimes.
Yes. Okay. رغد.
Yes, miss.
Yes, رغد, number 2.
When traveling abroad, I always make sure to brandish my wallet immediately after paying for something to avoid pickpockets. Is it true?
Brandish means what?
To wave or flourish in menacing or
Yes, to
vulgar
wave.
fashion.
Yes, so you always make sure to brandish your wallet when you travel
It's
abroad?
false.
False, yes. Excellent, يا رغد. Okay, Maya? Maya?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Maya. Number 3?
Many
Miss
parents
number 2 does.
Number 2 doesn't work.
Okay, thank you.
Many parents
Maya?
try to extirpate good manners in their children by demonstrating how to be polite to others.
Extirpate means what, yeah, Maya? Look in your book, dear.
To tear up by the roots or to
Yeah.
destroy totally.
So many parents try to do this, to extirpate the good manners in their children by demonstrating how to be polite to others?
No, it doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit, yes, because extirpate means to tear up,
Yes.
to remove the good manners of their children. Okay. دانا وائل. دانا وائل. دانا شاهين. دانا شاهين.
Yes.
Yes, dear. For Dana.
I prefer books and movies written with an ironic sense of humor, the incongruity of which can sometimes go over people's head. It's true.
Why ironic means what?
It means ironic means suggesting an incongruity between what might be
Sarcasm,
expected
yes.
and what actually happens.
Yes, sarcasm. يعني when you say something, you know the irony that we take in the literature? This is it. Okay. Thank you, Rima.
Yes, miss.
Yes, Rima. Why?
Wait, in the first or second exercise?
First.
It's wrong.
Why?
Wait, it's wrong because. Wait, it's not corrupt.
Yes. It had grave consequences for the companies. Okay. So 5 doesn't fit. Thank you, Rima. Okay. Girls, do you talk to Rama? Do you know her number or anything? Jana, do you know Rama's number?
Yes.
Ragad, please tell her that she has been absent since the beginning of the term. She has left school?
No.
So where is she? Okay. Contact her.
Miss, her Wi-Fi sometimes lags a lot. She can't attend most of the classes because of her Wi-Fi.
Okay. And Zaina too, girls. Thank you, Ragad. Okay, Noor Abdel Kareem.
Yes, miss.
Yes, dear.
I tried for as long as I could to suppress my cough, but I eventually had to leave the room to clear my throat sufficiently. I think it fits because the meaning would be I tried for as long as I could to stop by force or put down.
Excellent, yeah, Noor, excellent. Okay, Noor Bilal.
Yes, miss. I left explicit instructions as well as a diagram for how to turn the sprinkle system on, but my neighbor still could not figure it out. Yes, it works.
Why? Explicit means what?
Clear.
Clear and definite. Excellent. 8, note. Note.
Yes. Is it number 8 or 9?
Yes, 8 note.
It's not uncommon for those who win the lottery to spend the money so quickly and irresponsible that they end up destitute. Is it false?
Destitute, yes.
It's
Why
not
destitute
correct.
means what?
Deprived of the necessities of life, lacking.
Yes, lacking. Yes, lacking necessities of life. So it's not uncommon for those who win the lottery to spend the money so quickly and irresponsibly that they end up destitute. It is not uncommon, or is it between those who spend their money quickly and irresponsibly? It is not uncommon among them that they lose the necessities of life. They lose it or not when they gamble their money irresponsibly?
They do.
They do lose this. They lack the necessities of life. Okay, note. So it fits there because destitute means the lack of necessities.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Habibti. Thank you, note. Natalie?
Yes, miss.
Yes,
Now that,
Now
so many people focus on what's trendy, reading classical literature is a pastime that has become rampant. It doesn't work.
Yes, yes. So because reading the classic literature is not rampant now. It doesn't grow widely among people. Excellent. Najwa? 10?
Do I read it or just
Yes,
answer?
yes.
Just for the scariest part of the movie, the score slowly turned ominous, making everyone in the audience tense up in their seats. It works.
Yes, why? Ominous means what?
This means stressing. So
Threatening, yeah.
Miss, can you repeat 9?
9 is now that so many people focus on what's trendy. They just want the fast trends. Reading classic literature is going rampant. Yani it is spreading widely. No, people are not reading literature right now, and long novels and this. Okay, turn the page. I'll give you 2 minutes to think. Page 88, please, girls.
Miss, 10 fits, right?
Yes.
10 is correct.
Number what?
10.
10 is correct, yes.
Yes, thank
Ominous. Slowly turned ominous. Everyone in the audience stands up in their seat.
And teacher, number 7 is also right.
Yes, I left explicit instruction, clear and definite instructions.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Very good. Okay, Malak Wasim?
Yes, miss. Do I read the number?
Yes.
Or do I just say? Okay.
Yes.
So, was Oscar Wilde being ironic when he said that he could resist everything except temptation? It's ironic?
Yes, ironic, dear. Excellent. When he said he could resist everything except temptation. Okay, number 2, Lujain.
The way he brandishes his facts and figures reminds me of a butcher swinging a meat cleaver.
Yes, why brandish?
Wave.
Shoes, yes. Okay, thank you, Lujain. Linayat. Lin. Liliane.
Someone who believes that everyone has a price must think that human
beings are premeditated, planned. Human beings are planned. Venal, why venal? It means what, venal?
It means to open to.
They can be bought. You can bribe them. You can pay them. Okay? Thank you, Lilian. Lin Ammar?
Yes, miss.
Lin Ammar, number 3.
Is it venal?
She answered 3. Lilian answered 3. 4.
Extirpated.
Extirpated. Why extirpate means what, dear?
To destroy totally.
Yes. Okay. Number 5. Layan Maghrabi.
Her speech at first seemed highly dramatic and impressive, but we soon realized that she was quite destitute.
Destitute means what, Layan?
Lacking in.
Yes. Lacking. Okay, number 6, Lana Meher.
Yes, miss. Do I read?
Yes.
How unfortunate that those in power are often presumed to have an 1 second. Miss, is it explicit?
How unfortunate that those in power are often presumed to have a what nature? People in power, they have a what nature that you can buy it with money?
Venal.
Venal. Because explicit means a definite. Thank you, Lana. Kadra?
Number 7?
Yes.
The only sure way to suppress social unrest is to make it possible decent secure life for all the people. Press.
Suppress. Why you choose suppress?
Because it's meaning to stop by force or put down.
Yes, excellent. Thank you, Kadra. Jumana? Jumana?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Jumana. 8.
You can try to explain away your insults as a slip of tongue, but in my opinion, it was deliberate and
You can try to explain away your insult as a slip of the tongue. But my opinion, it was not a slip of a tongue. It was a
premeditated.
Why? Because it means what? Premeditated.
Considered beforehand.
Yes, planned before. It was already planned. Okay, number 9. Thank you, Jumana. Jude?
Yes, miss. No doubt there are some dishonest officials, but it is a gross exaggeration to say that graft and corruption are rampant in our government. It
It's rampant.
Rampant, why?
Because it means running wild.
Yes, thank you, Jude. Joanna.
Yes,
Joanna,
miss.
11?
Yes.
10.
10. Okay. Ominous.
Yes, ominous, why?
Unfavorable.
Unfavorable, yes. Threatening. Yes. Threatening silence. We always say this about silence, ominous silence, the silence that comes after, like in Hiroshima, the ominous silence and boom, the bomb. Okay, that's why we always say about silence, ominous silence. What will happen about ominous silence? Thank you, Joanna. Jana?
Yes, miss. Extirpating everything
Why
else bad
extirpating means what?
because it means destroying totally.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Jana. Ghada, 12.
Do I read it, miss?
Yes.
If the law is intended to limit non-essential use of gasoline and heating oil, it should state this explicitly.
Explicitly, yes. Excellent. Why you choose explicitly?
Because it means clear or definite.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Now we go to page 89. Okay. Fatima?
Yes, miss.
Yes, number 1.
In the mid 1800s, Boss Tweed controlled New York City through a venal political machine that fed on graft and extortion.
Yes, why you choose venal?
Because it means corruption.
Corruption. It can be easily corrupted. Yes, thank you. Dora, too?
How ironic that they finally inherited all the money at a time when it could no longer help to solve their problem.
Yes, why you choose?
It's ironic.
Yes.
And because they expected not to get the money, but then they got it at a wrong time, like they don't need it anymore.
Yes, yes. Number 3. Thank you, Dora. Dareen?
Number 3, miss.
I
vote that I would extirpate every weed that dared to show itself in our newly seeded lawn.
Yes, why you choose extirpate?
Because it means to tear up by the roots.
Yes, to take out of its root. Thank you, dear. Number 4, Dalia?
Yes, miss. Even when the economy is strong, there are always a large number of destitute.
Yes, why destitute?
Because it's mean necessities of life lacking.
Yes, they lack the necessities of life. Yes, so destitute families in urgent needs of assistance. Thank you, Dalia. Buthaina, 5.
Yes, miss. Attacking the present administration, the candidate said that the crime has been in the street of our city. It's rampant.
Rampant, why?
Because rampant means
Spreading. Go wildly. Spread wildly. Thank you, Buthaina. Excellent, dear. Bayan? Bilqis?
Miss Neda?
Yes, Fatima?
Bilqis, she just told me that she moved to a new house and it's lagging there, so she could not answer.
Bilqis?
Yes.
Okay. Asma?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Asma. Number, where have we stopped? 6?
Yes. It's brandish.
Why brandishing? Yes.
Because it means to wave.
Yes, to wave. Okay. Number 7, Malak Wasim.
Yes, miss. The reference gave a warning if either team protested her decision, she would be forced to call a technical foul. Is it explicit?
Explicit, yes, explicit. A definite warning. Excellent. Ghada? Welcome to you. Ghada?
Yes, miss.
8.
Is it premeditated?
Why?
Because it means considered beforehand.
Yes. Yeah, planned, well planned before. Yes, thank you, dear. 9, Jumana. Jana.
Yes, yes.
9.
The sudden
Jumana answer 9 and Jana answer 10. Jumana.
The sudden drop in temperature and the unnatural stillness in the air were ominous signs of
Ominous, excellent. Ominous, excellent. Threatening, yes. Yes. Thank you, Jumana. Jana?
The students couldn't suppress their groans of dismay when the teacher announced the surprise quiz.
Yes, couldn't suppress. Why suppress?
Because it means to stop by force.
Yes, dear. Okay. So we finished Sadlier. Next week, inshallah, I'll take unit 7. Go now for a 5 minutes break and just see you after the break. Bye, girls.
Bye.